Hello everybody. Today we are playing Eisendrache and we are going to be doing a 115 challenge. Can I see the rocket? I guess it was right there. We're going to be doing a 115 challenge. What that means is we get to hit the box once. We get to pack a punch one weapon and we get a total of 5 perks. That is it. Obviously we can open all the doors and all those other things. But those are the main restrictions. So it's a harder version of the 2-box challenge and there's some strategy that goes into it. For one, whenever we hit the box, if we don't like what we get, we always have the option of pack-a-punching the MR6, which sometimes is good, sometimes is bad. This map doesn't have any, well, Black Ops 3 in general doesn't have any PhD flopper or anything. But then also with perks, we need to figure out, do we want to buy 4 perks our first life, or do we want to split it up 3 and 2, or, maybe we just never go down and we're the best gamers of all time. Who even needs perks, as I have just bought Quick Revive. But I hope you guys are excited for it. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, let's see. I almost did the outro there. I'm sorry. My brain paused because, I don't know. I just go into robot mode sometimes whenever I start saying certain phrases like the hello everybody or whatever. And the way I do my outro, it has to go into flow, and I mess it up sometimes, and I confuse myself. And I don't know. It confused me there for a second. But we're gonna start heading to the box just so we can get our guns, see what's going on. We are allowed to use the MR6 and everything. Sometimes in 2 boxes, I swap back and forth between letting myself use the MR6 or not, because it's not one of the guns that technically we got out of the box. But luckily, 115 challenges are a little bit different. Fun fact about this, I do believe this challenge was made by The Smith Plays, and until I did a video on it on Kino, I believe either last year or earlier this year, it was the first time it's been done in 6 years, so I always like mentioning that. It's a pretty cool little factoid if you've been around the Cod Zombies community for a little while. It's one of my favorite challenges, and I'm surprised it kind of got thrown to the wayside, but I guess, I don't know. Sometimes things just get forgotten. That's the reality of it, and one day we too. No. I gotta be careful here so I don't take it down. Black Ops 3 zombies are just giga aggressive. Not as aggressive as Black Ops 4 ones. I always mention, at the beginning on launch, Black Ops 3 zombies were just so insanely aggressive. Let's get our box hit. I remember they had to nerf them on day 2 or something. It's crazy. If you ever play, what I need to do one day is find a way to play the first version of Black Ops 3. Also, we got the Man of War. It's not I just am in the middle of talking things here, 1, 2, 3. See, not pre-recorded. But what was I saying? I need to find a way to get the original patch of Black Ops 3. Can I do one body shot melee? I can. It's a bit more point efficient. I want to do that because I want to show you guys maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm misremembering it. And maybe it's actually not that bad. But I think it'd be really fun to play just the OG, no patches, launch version of Black Ops 3. And see some of the differences. I think that'd be a pretty crazy fun experience. So what do we want to do now? I guess we get to power... which we have to go up either this way or this way, right? But we need to get to power. We definitely want Pack-a-Punch for the Panzer spawns. I think Panzer on this map can spawn dude, I always think it's around 13, but then he'll come sooner or later. I think it's anywhere from around 10 to 15. It's somewhere in that range. It's not nearly as early as the Origins one because the Panzer on this map's a bit more difficult because it actually has a projectile. It can't hook you, but it is just able to throw electricity balls, I guess, or electric grenades at you. Which is, it's fun. I do love this map. This map really is just Origins V2. I don't like the bows as much as the stabs. I think the bows are dope. And I think I have a little bit of hater energy inside of me where I don't love the most... It's funny, I say I don't love, the most popular maps. I'm also getting a little bit of lag whenever I knife. I don't know if you guys have been noticing that. There's one behind me. Ooh, he's right there. I say I have a hater energy, but I still love the most popular maps because I think they're good maps. But this map, I don't know. Whenever I was probably my biggest, super into the story was during Black Ops 3. I think everyone was most in love with Cod Zombies and Black Ops 3. And I love this map, but everybody loved this map. And then Zetsuba no Shima came out, and everyone hated Zetsuba no Shima, but I also hated Zetsuba no Shima, and still hate it to this day. It's funny, because I remember everyone being everyone will love Zetsubo in, how many years. And I know some people have turned on it and like it now, but I still do not like that map. I love Shadows. Shadows, I think, is a ton of fun. Dude, we got so lucky in the Man of War. I'm definitely going to be upgrading it. It's not often I just get a vibe and use a decent little gun here. Wrong button. I was trying to do the cool Black Ops 3. Whoa, look at me. It's not a G slide. because that was in Titanfall 2, I believe. I think there might have been a G-Slide in Black Ops 3, but they patched it out. Because I think you could do it. People were doing it in the free run. Ooh, that might be fun if I ever do that video I did where I play the original version to see if I can do a G-Slide. I think they were in Black Ops 3 and they patched it out. And what we have now is not a true G, because it means a glitch slide, right? It's where you're doing a literal glitch, like the game does not intend for you to move that quickly. I don't know, I can't remember. It was all around the same time. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 3 and Titanfall 2 were, they overlapped a little bit. Maybe my memory is just absolutely destroyed from all the gaming over the years. You know, the video games, they destroy your brain. Something like that. I have to remember how to get to the, actually, I remember. I was gonna be like, I have to remember how to get down to the rocket, but I've played this map a little bit more than none at all. Let me actually, before I do that, I want to buy Jug before I worry about Pack-a-Punch. Let me get Jug, let me get Double Tap, and I don't think I'll buy Speed Cola. I don't think this gun super needs it. Dude, I'm getting, in Black Ops 3, man, I've been getting weird lag lately. I think I need to do a full reinstall, because also, like, I don't know if my textures are glitched, but I've been having some weird stuff happening with this game, where, like, certain parts of, well, the things right beside, look at that, that's not right. I'm having glitch textures. I gotta figure out. Oh my gosh, I forgot I don't have Jug. These dogs can hurt whenever I'm not just focusing on them. Only 2 can be on the map at once. I think I'm pretty safe to go and buy Jug because I couldn't see the other one. I always love how they lock on us. If you don't know, Hellhounds lock on a specific player. So if you're in a multiplayer lobby, you'll just see them run past you. I should have reloaded first, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now, one thing we do need to be aware of is because we do only have one weapon that is going to be able to kill zombies, because we will be swapping, we won't be upgrading the MR6. We're only going to have the amount of ammo in this Man of War. I don't know if it is a wall buy on this map. I also forgot to stand on these so I can get the shield piece if I want to. I need to at least make sure I have the opportunities available to me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to delete and reinstall Black Ops 3. I've been having way too many glitches, and I think it'll help with performance too. I think because I used to have like a terabyte worth of, I'm not joking, I had a terabyte worth of like community stuff installed, workshop stuff, and I deleted a lot of it. I'm wondering if just some of that might have glitched out my game a bit. Let me see, can I find this shield piece? Dude, I cannot run on these walls worth anything. I was so much better whenever I played on controller running on the walls. But you see that lag? I should not be having that lag. I have no clue why the game just refuses to work with me. Dude, I cannot do these wall runs whatsoever. Where is the shield piece? Hold up, I don't know all the spawns. I just know it's like generally speaking in here somewhere. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, so I should be right. It should be on the gold things, but I'm just not seeing it. Okay, let me stop running around like an idiot with these zombies. We'll cycle back around to it. I'll find it here in a bit. I gotta make sure I don't go down here, because that'd be properly embarrassing. I get distracted. I'm still just running around. All right, focus. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we know where it is now at least. Oh, you know what? Hey, Death Machine, I don't get to use this sucker too much. He's like, oh, Death Machine, we didn't get out of the box. Look, we're doing it. I don't need the bow. We're not using the bow for anything this time around. Let me get to the teleporter room, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and, oh, you know what, the Pack-a-Punch is gonna be down here, but I don't plan to Pack-a-Punch anytime soon actually, so it's fine for it to be down here because it'll teleport in a round or two anyways. So as long as the rocket doesn't go off on me down here, I feel pretty okay. I'll grab that landing pad, run up here to activate my dear old Pack-a-Punch. Oh, I thought I just had to run near it and it would teleport for some reason. Okay, well in that case it's fine. Shoot the zombie. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and jump. I know this jump can be a little glitchy at times and cause you to go down. Whenever the map first came out, me and my buddy, we were playing, and it was like our first game. We were on like around 25. We were doing really good because that was pretty impressive to me at the time. And we both took the landing pad, and one of us landed on the other, and we both went down. Because, you know, like in Kino, one of you could go prone in the bottom of the stairs. Don't even go prone. Like I think even standing at the bottom of the spawn area stairs. Let me train for a little bit, I guess. I do want to conserve ammo. I don't know where the wall buys are on this map. I might have to, if I run out of ammo, end up like looking up, is there a Man of War? Because I feel like they do have, it's not one of the guns that doesn't have wall buys, I think. I know the ICR definitely does, but I'm pretty sure Man of War has wall buys on some maps. Maybe I'm misremembering. We do have a max ammo, so let me just try to burn through as much ammo as I can here. Ooh, look at that levels. How is your Man of War only level 3? Because usually I play with a mod enabled. Like even whenever I'm not doing a challenge that requires a mod, I play with mods that way if the game gets glitched, I can just fix it and continue the recording. But I was like, look, what's the worst that could happen on Der Eisendrache, right? As my textures are like visibly glitched out in the bottom area. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to grab the max ammo, ADHD brain. No, I did grab it. Okay. No, wait. I was like, oh, I have 360 ammo after I grabbed that max ammo. Yeah, I totally forgot to grab the first max ammo. Oh, the ADHD brain is kicking my butt today, bro. Okay. Let's go grab double tap before the Panzer spawns in. Hopefully I can get double tap and pack a punch would be the dream. Sorry if you hear my dog's collar. She's scratching. She a itchy dog sometimes. And it has, we put a new tag on it so the metal clings sometime. Cling cling. That's a Pokemon. Pumpkin. No ma'am. I was just talking about how you were a slightly itchy girl. Now you gotta go being a loud girl. Ain't no need. Ain't no need for it in the world. Is that Panzer sound? That's not Panzer sound, surely. That's just like Der Eisendrache sounds, right? Yeah, that's just the sound of nature. Dude, oh my gosh, that reminds me. All right, let me tell you guys a story. So, for my wife's anniversary, we went down to the area. We got married, and it's like a little, like, how do I describe it? It's on a lake. It's not fancy by any means. It's like it's not an RV park, but there's like lots of land, and like there's campers, right? It's a really nice little area, and it's beautiful. But there's, in the middle of the lake, there's an island, okay? And I know the coyotes live on this island. I've never seen a coyote like on the main land, but I know there's a lot of coyotes on the island because whenever me and my grandpa flew a drone over it, the coyotes in the middle of the day started losing their mind, and I was baffled by it because I didn't know they lived there at the time. So it's the middle of the night. No one's down there like anywhere near us. It's just us. It gets dark like 4 p.m. there, so it's pitch black like 7 p.m. and we hear this like ominous like howling sound. And it look, I know what was that? I know what coyotes sound like. It was a howling. It sounded like the wind, honestly. I was like, oh, it would sound like what you'd imagine a gut, like a whoo. And I was like, oh, it's the wind. You know, there's a lot of trees and stuff down here, so whenever the wind. Oh, it's the dragon. There's the dragon underneath me that's blowing fire. I was like, what is that? But yeah. So I'm like, oh, it's the wind. But then I start hearing what sounds like human screams. And it's freaking my wife out a bit. And to be honest, it's freaking me out a bit. Because I'm like, what is this? What could this be? And the way that we hear it from is towards the road, which is like not towards the lake, not towards the island, towards the road. And as these human screams progress, now I'm starting to be like, okay, let me save on ammo here, and I'm going to grab the sense chain, by the way. And I'm like, okay, well, this could be coyotes, but I realize I'm not hearing it from the island at all. I'm hearing it from the road. It sounds like a lot of either coyotes or humans screaming from the road. And I call my grandma, because she's the one who owns the camper. I'm like, hey, I'm hearing this. And she's like, is it coyotes? I'm like, I don't think so. And she said, where is it coming from? And I said, it's coming from the road. Let me see if I can pack a punch, by the way. Did I teleport the one up here yet? And I told her it's coming from the road. And she's like, huh, that's weird. And as I'm on the phone with her, I shine my light into the woods, and I see what looks like dozens of reflecting eyeballs staring back at me. And I am horrified. Shivers absolutely down my spine. And I almost crap myself on the call. I'm free. I tell her, like, I turn on the light and I just saw a ton of stuff reflecting back at me. It's horrifying. And she's like, that's crazy. And so we like, I guess it's coyotes. And I take another look because I'm like, I have to muster up my courage here. What am I doing? A pack a punch. I have to muster up my courage. And it's just lights. It's not reflecting eyes. I was just being paranoid. But I still, the noise stopped at this point. I was like, what is this noise? You should be here now, right? Or did I not go underneath? Dude, I'm not paying any attention to what I'm doing. I'm so focusing so hard on telling this story. So we're like, okay, I guess it is coyotes. But because it's like, you got to understand, it's probably not humans. Like, that's a reasonable conclusion. I'm not going to say it's ghosts or something. So we're like, I guess it's coyotes. And they're just on the road or somewhere and I can't see them. So the next day, she's like, hey, were there any sirens last night? And I said, I don't think so, because I know if there were sirens, the coyotes would start howling. But again, that'd be the island. And she said, well, last night, at about the time we were on the phone, there was a wreck on one of the bridges near you. And you wouldn't have heard the sirens, but the coyotes would have. And I think that because on the porch of we have a porch like around the camper. and there's plastic up because it's winter to try to keep the heat from the campfire in. Also, we pack a bunch it was a Man O' War. I was about to be like the Remington because it reminds me of the COD Ghost Remington. Anyways, so because we have this plastic up and the doors up and it's not just completely open air, the way I was hearing the coyotes from the island was from the open doorway, which was facing towards the road. But man, it was horrifying. I genuinely thought I was gonna crap myself whenever I saw what looked like those like eyes reflecting back at me. I gotta feed that dog. That dog down there is just annoying me because every time I hear it, I'm like, is that the sound of a Panzer falling down? Oh man. Okay. Anyways, that was my fun little story. Sorry I got distracted so much telling it. That's just the way it be sometimes. We're gonna come in here, feed this thing. It doesn't take 6 like the ones on Mob of the Dead. I almost said Alcatraz. It's like the people who refer to Die Rise as Great Leap Forward. Like, bro, no one is calling Die Rise Great Leap Forward. Calm down. It's like, that's crazy. Who's calling? I mean, some people call Mob of the Dead Alcatraz. I get it. But it's like, it's Mob of the Dead. I call it by the name. It's like Buried. If someone called it Resolution 1867 or whatever it's called in like the loading screen, it's like, no, bro, it's Buried. Chill. I really don't need to like hold these zombies because I can just kill them because the dog will eat. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I was gonna go for the shield. So I need to get the piece that's like directly above me still. We're not grabbing the nuke, by the way, just because I don't want to progress the round too quickly, because I don't know when the Panzer's going to spawn, but I need the zero gravity to activate. There we go. And here's how we're going to do this. We're going to jump here. Oh my gosh, can I please stick to the wall? And then we're going to do this and grab it. Dude, I'm such a gamer. Call me the Apothos, more like a Poth Pro. Yeah, I'm kind of, how are you guys? I'm kind of feeling that. That's a good one. This is going by so quickly. I can't believe we're already on round 12 and it's only 17 minutes in. Okay, well, you're all full, so I'm gonna go grab the last shield piece. Hopefully, okay, there's the Panzer. Just don't hit me, like, as I'm coming up. I think that's all I ask. Don't spawn, like, right here and jump scare me. Alright, that's fine then. So, oh, I hear him, though. He's down, where is he? I actually don't know. I hear him stomping around. I'm a little scared. I'm not too scared, but I'm a little scared. I mean, we could definitely take it down to the Panzer. Like, it's been a while since I've had to go up against the Eisendrache Panzer without a bow. So, let's just see what we can do. Okay, you know what? This isn't... I'm... Okay. Alright, let's form a slightly better plan. Can I regen health just so... Okay, hey, buddy, I didn't know you could do that. That's very cool. Thank you. Can I shoot your epic power core, my friend? Fire, tasty, roast me like a marshmallow. Okay, let's just, okay, I know I'm being quiet here, but like, I'm not dealing too much damage to the Panzer. I'm a little worried about ammo. Oh, wait, what? I didn't even see any of his damage phases. Do you guys see a damage phase go through? I genuinely did not see like a single damage phase. That's crazy. It's just not as cool as the Origins Panzer. I think I'm just so scared of the Origins Panzer because it's like, it has so much more health, I think, than the Eisendrache one, and it works so weird. I know the video hasn't gone up yet because I've been working on recording a bit before I upload because I like to think I'm pretty serious about trying to start a new schedule, but again, we'll see. I don't like, if I start freaking myself out about it, it won't happen. But I've been trying to record a little bit more. Anyways, the Origins video I recorded, the Panzer, jeez Louise, what a difficult fight that was. Every time I do a challenge on that map, it's like, I love doing challenge on Origins. I just think it's really fun. I think one of my favorite maps that I just struggle to do challenges on so much is 5, because the 5 early game is like so impossible. It feels like sometimes. Like if I want to do shotguns only would be fine because there's a shotgun on the wall. But if I want to do like snipers only on that map, I have to get down to the box. And now if I allow myself to use the pistol, it gets a lot easier. But if I do melee only until I get a sniper out of the box, then it's like, dude, it's for so many doors to get to the box. And you just have to get lucky. Because it's like, I'm sorry, you're not going to survive on Some people will. Some people who are significantly better at me at the game are. I will not survive to round 7 on 5 meleeing only. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna get double tapped. I'm gonna go down. It's a 2-hit down in that game. Black Ops 3, you know, I think there's a chance. I want to conserve my ammo a bit here. It's like, well, you could be meleeing. I think meleeing is a little bit risky still, but I do want the death machine. So grab this, try to reposition myself a bit. Dude, my pinky's killing me. I've been playing League a little bit more lately, and like. I heard of some people who put, so in League, you press QWER. You have your 4 fingers on QWER, but some people will use 3 fingers, because R is your ultimate, and you'll keep your 3 fingers on your basic abilities, the one you're casting's, you know, every 2 to 12 seconds, and your ultimate usually is like a minute-long cooldown. So you keep every finger but your pinky, so like QWE, your pinky's just doing nothing, basically, and then you move your index finger, your pointer finger, to R. I play where my pinky is on Q. Because I've not been playing in a while, champions that like you have to spam their like basic ability a lot, their Q ability, it destroys my fingers. Like now for the next like week or so, like it gets to the point where like I have trouble like closing and opening my pinky. Like it'll lock up. It's weird, but like because like I can. My thumb, I double jointed is a misnomer, but I can bend my fingers all the way back to like the back of my hand, to like where they're touching my arm basically. I can fully bend them back, and my thumbs I can kind of pop out of their socket, and it feels like it feels like that for my pinky, kind of. I'm a little worried about ammo here. I'm really worried about ammo. We need to focus up. I do have the rocket shot I could build to help me kill things, but I don't know if if I can get drops from that. Did I get a max ammo? I did get a max ammo. Beautiful. I was literally also thinking, like, I know I got double max ammo semi-recently, and the way that the drop cycle works, same way Gobblegum cycle works, where it has to go through all of them before it can restart, and it can be randomized, so I'm probably going to forget one here, but, like, you know, you can get nuke, carpenter, max ammo, double points. I won't say those are the only 4, but then it won't necessarily go nuke, carpenter, max ammo, double points again. It could go so nuke, carpenter, max ammo, double points, but then another double points, max ammo, nuke, carpenter, right? So you can have back-to-back things drop like the dual max ammos. It's rare, but it happens. Did I drop another max ammo while I wasn't paying attention? I should have put on... Do I have anything that can help me? I didn't check my... I hate how the T's just by itself. I need to... Hold up. Let me build my shield. Do I have time? Please tell me I have time. I need to actually start focusing up. I think we're going to go to round 20, by the way. I almost never go to round 20. We're going to go to round 20 just because we're only 22 minutes in the video. Easy, boys. Easy. Yeah, we'll get to round 20. I'm just going to keep grinding it out. But yeah. I think I got another max ammo though, because 4,400 is the max, and I didn't have 40 bullets in my magazine whenever I grabbed the first max ammo. I was at 36,400, so the only way for me to get to 4,400 would be to grab another max ammo, which means we might end up running into ammo troubles again. And they're, oh, just double pack a punch your gun, and then you can kill an entire horde in one bullet. It's like, yeah, I could, if this wasn't the 1-1-5 challenge where I get 1 pack-a-punch, and I have used the 1 pack-a-punch. Man. So I'm taking it a little slow here. I don't want to be inefficient with my bullets, because if I just knew, I need to like do a quick run around the map. I'll grab the insta-kill, and we'll actually use the M1911 for a little bit. But in this game, anyways, while I'm talking about my pinky, also I wish that I was smart enough to put on alchemical antithesis or just the max ammo, one or those. I wouldn't mind using Gobblegums if it's only to help conserve ammo for these challenges. I think it's totally fine. And it's part of why like doing these challenges sucks a little bit in Black Ops 1 and 2, because if you do run out of ammo, it's just GG, and it's like, it's a lame way to lose, right? It's really lame to just lose because you run out of ammo and you can't hit the box. It's not very fun. But, ooh, another dog round. So this is a guaranteed max ammo. Yeah, my pinky, it hurts because I run with shift, right? And I don't know how many people run in COD games on keyboard. I could hook up the controller, I could do it. But so my pinky is just absolutely killing me. I hope you guys, dude, I'm so excited for the holiday season this year. I'm so excited for the cold. I've been getting out more, and it feels so nice, like, feel, you know, cool air on my skin, -4 bullets, by the way. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for like Thanksgiving as well, spending time with the family and everything. My birthday is coming up, big old December 14th in there. I'm so excited. This part of the year is my favorite part. It's gonna be a, I hope, a good end of the year. This has been, I would say this has been, oh my god! Hold up. It hurts. Oh, it hurts. I'd say this has been a pretty good year. I think last year was a substantially more exciting year in my wife's life between, you know, I mean, I started the YouTube channel last year, and it got, I'm really proud of what I accomplished last year with it. Less so proud of what I've accomplished this year, but that's a different story. But, you know, I started the YouTube channel. I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. My wife graduated college. Me and my wife got married. It was a really big year last year, and this year has been very relaxed in comparison. I need to use the pistol, by the way, if it's insta-kill. But it's been very relaxed, which I don't think is bad. I think it's very nice. It's been a very, very cozy year. But I like the big years. The big years are exciting. I don't want, like, you know, a not good big event. I just like whenever there's a lot of good big events, like whenever something cool happens, like with a family member, like if one of my parents gets a promotion, or if you know, like one of my cousins has a kid. Like, we've not had much happen in this year. It's been a slower year, especially coming off of, you know, what's been going on in the world, we'll say the past 5 years, between just a whole bunch, right? You know, I think it's more so the past like 3 or 4, but it's been a pretty exhausting few years, and 2023 feels like a, you know, a return to normalcy, a little bit quieter, a little bit more relaxing times. Dude, I forgot, because it's been so long since I've like gone above round 15 for a challenge. What? Sorry, yeah, I saw the zombies were acting weird there. I forgot hellhounds start spawning with the regular zombies. It's not a big deal, because like they die in one shot anyways, but man, I really wish I could double pack punch. It'd be a lot of fun. I'd never get to use double pack punch guns anymore, man. I know they're OP and stuff. I was like, I just want a little touch. I just want to feel it just a little bit. Man, I've been trying. I never got into Dragon Ball, right? And I was like, I want to watch Dragon Ball Z. I think that's the main one. I don't know much about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. I want to see these epic, you know, 5-episode fights with a 3-episode charge up. I want to watch it. And everything I read was like, you gotta start with the original Dragon Ball in 1980s. And look, I have a hard time watching old animation. I'm not one of those people who has, you know, the really fine acquired taste where it's like, you know, you gotta appreciate it for what it was at the time, you know, and yada yada. For one, I think it looks like crap. And I know it might be a controversial take, but I do not think the animation, at least where I'm at in the original Dragon Ball series, is particularly amazing. You know, for the time, maybe it was spectacular, coolest thing known in the world. But you put that up against like Demon Slayer, or, you know, maybe like one of the, I don't know, I feel like Naruto had some pretty epic fight scenes. And for one, I'm not even seeing any fight scenes yet, because apparently the original Dragon Ball doesn't start with a lot of epic fight scenes. They didn't know what they were doing at first. It was just meant to be a kid's show, and then later on it became like, oh, you know, the Giga fighting thing. Also, I don't know if it's a sign of the times. I don't know if it's a cultural difference, but I do not vibe with a lot of the jokes and ways that they move the plot forward in the beginning of that show. I am not a fan of it. They make a lot of, like, I heard Master Roshi in the original series was a little bit of a perv. I was not prepared for what I'd be experiencing like the first 10 to 15 episodes of this series. I'm not even that far in. I think I'm on like episode 6 or 7, because it's hard to get through, man. I don't find it funny. I want to see these epic fight scenes. I don't care for, you know, I don't care for the pervy humor. I tried watching Food Wars. I think I got 30 seconds in. And I tried to keep the channel PG. I don't even want to say what the caption said for the sound that the character made whenever they ate the food, but I was like, this is not for me. I'm very basic. I like shonen. I like watching like Naruto, and I was into My Hero Academia. I haven't watched it in like 3 years. I think I stopped watching around whenever the first movie came out. but I enjoyed it. I enjoy watching someone who has a lot of, you know, potential and refines and hones their skills, yada yada. I think that's also, we're on the last round here. Oh my gosh, my shield just broke. That's what I like, and you know, I think Dragon Ball, obviously, you know, the character has a lot of potential. I was like, this is gonna be what I like. But I was not prepared for what I would be immediately assaulted with the way that anime does its jokes. And I mean, the thing is, it's not just jokes. They use it to move the plot forward. It's crazy. I cannot recommend it in good conscience. I'm sure it gets good, and I'm sure if you're able to appreciate it as like, oh, it's a different time or whatever. Because I don't think it's a matter of offending someone, because I don't know what would offend anyone, but it's like, I don't personally vibe with it. But with that said, my little mini rant's over. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I think it was a really fun one. I do still have a little bit of skill in this game, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah, okay, hold, this is what I'm talking about at the beginning of it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take it easy.